Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. Happy Monday. I know I'm a little bit unorganized, but that don't stop nothing. I'm going to start y'all off with the positive vibes of the morning because I always say it's going to be a good damn day. All right. Let me just get it because you know.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Today's going to be a good day.
wake up, today's gonna be a good
And it is.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do.
The aftermath of preparation.
Good food, good mood.
Blood in circulation. One
Hey,
step at a
Peanut.
time. Yeah, that's how you make it.
Set a goal.
You control and the steps you take them.
I try to pick one.
Thought, have some concentration.
And if I make a mistake,
it's called education. I try to do this every day. Call it replication.
hey, get your coffee, y'all.
Good day.
Come on in, it's Monday.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
What?
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Peanut, you finish your homework.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though.
Ups and downs.
Just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high.
Other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Negative thoughts.
It's a poison they ride. Head full of thoughts, so here come the vibes. They'll never stop unless I can swap.
All the bad for the good. Hey, Reginald, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how.
You operate at greatness. So flow, you grow, you
Okay.
yourself the foundation.
Stay away from
all
mother.
the shit that causes
Good for you, Peanut.
I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
Hey, I live my life in my head.
Like a narration.
Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Hey,
Wake up.
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake
I'm
up.
still waking up, y'all.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Woo! Hey, wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, good morning, happy Monday, y'all. I feel like I've been talking to some of y'all all weekend because, you know, we have a long going. I know Peanut cussed us out a couple of good times. Oh, hell no. Wait a minute, Peanut. Hold up. You left our chat group yesterday. I took that personal. I was like, wait a minute, where my boo go? Listen, you are allowed. Okay, y'all got to excuse us because this is my new Houston family. All right, so just have patience for a minute. You know you allowed to throw your tantrums, right? But you ain't allowed to completely leave. How the hell you leave our chat group? That was disrespectful. I'm going to beat you next time I see you, Peanut. I don't care how mad you get. Don't be leaving our chat group, okay? We riding and dying in that chat group. Just be mad about it. The fuck? Voted out. Who voted you the hell out? Ain't nobody vote you the hell out. You ultra sensitive. You need extra hugs. You do. And the crazy shit is you surrounded around a bunch of tough motherfuckers and you need extra hugs. Ain't nobody vote you out. We were like, what the hell? And you know Fancy always cussing you out. Why you take it personal? Why you take it out on me and Debbie? I'ma beat you when I see you. All right, I am. Peanut is our, listen, when she get mad, she leave y'all. We're going to have to teach her to stay 2 feet down. Either she leave sitting near us or now she leaving the chat rooms. We're going to have to make you stay, Peanut. Stay. The fuck? No, nobody said to, Fancy K said to remove you, but that's your mama. And you know how she is. But you got to know to get through that. Good morning, Deb. I'm reading Peanut, her desperate, because she left us yesterday in the chat. And I was like, ain't nobody did shit to her but Fancy. Don't let Fancy chase you out the chat. Because my whole thing is, do you still live in the house with Fancy? So you let me and Deb suffer because you left us, but you still sleep in the same house with Fancy. So you may as well have stayed in the same group. The fuck? Listen, I'm going to beat your ass. Thank you, Deb. We don't ever leave. We are ride and die group here, okay? Our chat stays whole. I don't care how mad y'all get. You stay in the fucking chat. We love on each other, hard and soft. Debbie sent you a bunch of women, Peanut. We were looking, guys, I know this is an inside joke right now, but y'all, we were teasing and we were looking at a bunch of pictures saying, oh, will we give this one a piece or will we give that one a piece or whatever. We were sending a bunch of men pictures. And Peanut was like, I don't want to fucking see a bunch of men. The fuck? Debbie started sending her women and then she quit our asses. The fuck? They were nice looking women. They were cute. I was giving some of them my number, Peanut. Peanut, you need to relax. Okay, we be forgetting that we got one in the crowd that like the women sometimes. Because, we just be talking. We love you. You didn't see not one because you threw a tantrum and spun out of control. Listen, hold up. Let me hold my phone up real quick because I'm going to beat her ass. I'm going to beat her ass, y'all. I'm going to beat her ass. She said she ain't see not one woman. There go one. Okay, that's one, Peanut. There go one. Okay. Here go one. Peanut, don't make me keep going. You left the chat before we could cater to your needs. Everybody needs a turn. I'm going to beat you when I see you. So talking about when I see Peanut, right? I'm going to see her little raggedy ass and Fancy and Debbie in March. I done invited myself. Because Peanut, we went live. Well, we were on TikTok yesterday, right? Peanut! You said your phone was blowing up with men. Oh my God, don't hate on us. Fuck. Okay. So we were on the phone talking and we did a TikTok session yesterday with Peanut in Chicago. It was so fucking fun. And C35 Rich joined in and he was a bunch of fun from TikTok. Okay. And we were just chatting and shit. And guess what I found out during the conversation? Okay. But what we had listened to Fancy, Peanut, Fancy, you act like you don't live in a house with her. Oh my God. Hey, Valerie, good morning. So while I was on TikTok live, because Peanut always looking out for my best interest because she know what I'm interested in. And she let me know that the Black Rodeo, I think it was her in Chicago, let me know that the Black Rodeo is coming into town. It comes into town every year. And so I said, what? I live in Houston now. When is the Black Rodeo so I could get my ticket and come home for a couple of days? And she gave me the dates for the Black Rodeo. So listen, guys, I already picked the weekend. Deb already said it was okay. Fancy and them said it was okay. I picked the weekend. What weekend did I say I was coming, Peanut? March 7th? I said March 7th was the weekend that I was going to go back to Houston because I'm going to do the Black Rodeo, y'all. I am. I'm going to do the Black Rodeo. And this time I'm going to get a ride on a motorcycle. And this time I'm going to ride a horse for real. All right. I'm going to get my Houston experience. No, I'm not taking a spring break to Houston. Yes, 3/7 to 3/11. Those are the dates, Peanut. You right. 3/7 to 3/11. So that's Thursday to a Monday. I will be in Houston March 7th to March 11th. Okay. Going to the rodeo, right? So Deb and Fancy K, please make sure your schedules can accommodate that, because we all go into the Black Rodeo, right? We all partaking in the Black Rodeo. It's going to be another Coffee with Friends experience. Well, for me, because they live there. The fuck? They probably do rodeos on a regular, but for me, it's going to be a new experience. And so I'm just putting it out there. Anybody else want to come? Now, this is not an organized trip. It's not an organized trip. But if you are more than welcome to come to the rodeo weekend adventures, right? Just let me know who wants to come. I'm not doing no accommodations and all of that. This is going to be one of them free balling things, okay? I got a place to stay. Thank you, Debbie. For March 7th through the 11th, Black Rodeo. I'm going to experience that shit. The one thing that I've committed to in my healing journey is doing things, living life, checking the boxes on the things that I want to do, new experiences, right? Meeting new people, like-minded people, people that are looking to grow, looking to heal, right? Looking to build, looking to have new experiences. And baby, God has been good to me, because let me tell you, when I look across these 3 years, there's a testimony. There is, because nobody could tell how rocky of a road it's been from the time I started Coffee with Friends up until this point. And don't think that I don't be in the background scratching my head and stress the fuck out. But baby, every single thing that I plan for this show, every single thing that I say that I'm going to do, I'm telling you, I be worried and God be like, I got you. And I don't know, y'all. It just be happening. Single woman living out here paying all these bills by my motherfucking self, holding up 2 businesses that aren't generating a lot of money. Okay, Coffee with Friends generates no money. Okay, right? It's a platform that's just building togetherness. Okay, I'm not making any money off of this platform, but what I am getting out of this platform is a blessing. And sometimes that's more than money. Okay, more than money. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful for every fucking bit of it. That's why, listen, that's why I could get up in the morning. Like this morning, I got up, my legs were sore from the bike ride I had yesterday, because I hadn't been on my bike for a couple of days because I was in Houston. But I got up this morning and I thanked the Lord for waking me up. I thanked him for having me have my capacities, having me have the strength to be able to get on that bike. And I got the fuck on that bike and I rode my class. Okay, I did my class and I'm carrying on the rest of my day. And that's how I live my day on a day-to-day basis. And I know I'm blessed, right? All I gotta do is find a good fucking man. I mean, not just a good man for me, right? Because there's a lot of good men out there, but it has to be a good man for me, because, yesterday when I was chopping it up with a friend of mine, they were like, Robin, you got a lot of requirements. And it all started when I put up that thing about the Christmas tree. I need a Christmas tree. Aquanda, the rodeo is in March, Black Rodeo. Google it. It's in Houston. Okay, Valerie. Listen, Valerie. Wait, can I put this testimony out there? Don't come in March if it's going to fuck up Thanksgiving. We need you for Friendsgiving, Valerie. So people, do not take days off work in March if it's going to mess up your Friendsgiving dates, okay? I need you guys to be blocking out Friendsgiving dates, the 15th to the 17th, or however long you think you need to stay in Houston. Okay, y'all need to block those dates out for 2024, because I'm telling you right now, let me just because y'all think this is a game, and it is absolutely, not wrong thing. It is absolutely not a game. Somebody texted me and was like, put me down for Houston. I ain't putting nobody down for Galveston, Houston, nothing until I get the $100 deposit. When you give me your $100 deposit, that's when your name get put down to the bottom where it say current secured spots. I'm not trying to be hard. I just don't want no administrative nightmares. And these deposits are going to be based on the size of the house. These folks gave me their deposit. I booked the house. Debbie picked the house. I booked the house with the deposits that was given to me. Okay. And any other deposits that I have will sit in my Cash App account until we have to pay the balance. Okay. And I might pay the balance early because after January 15th, I'm not taking no more deposits unless somebody happen to call me and be like, I get paid in 2 days. Can you just hold off? I might. But after January 15th, you can just assume you do not have a space in the house, right? And that's okay, because if we only end up with these 4 people, this house is big enough for us, okay? I need to take deposits. I cannot reserve spots without deposits. And also, no matter how big the house is, unless y'all are millionaires, we're going to have to share, okay? Now, I said I'm taking the master bedroom, but I'm willing to share it, okay? Peanut said she would share the room with me, okay? She already put her hat in there, so that's fine. Peanut can share the room with me, okay? But we're going to have to understand that these rooms, good morning, Brian, AKA Smokey. We're going to have to understand that these rooms, some of these rooms have bunk beds in it. So I don't care. I don't want to hear no adults complaining that they got to sleep together, that they got this together, that they got that. There's a lot of common spaces in the house. If you don't want to sleep on a bunk bed or in a room with somebody, go pick a couch somewhere in one of the rooms in the house and find yourself a place to sleep. If you live local to the Houston, Galveston area and you come in and hang out with us, bring a blow-up bed. If you want your own bed, bring a blow-up bed, okay? We are going to try to accommodate people to the best of our ability, all right? But right now, I got deposits from me. Yes, I paid the fuck. Blissfully Evolving, which is AKA Cherylee, Fancy K, which is AKA Kenya, and Interior Rue, which is AKA Debbie. All right. These are the people that have paid. I'm just saying. Peanut is automatic because she's our cook. She cooks and she provides a service. Okay. So that's why you don't see Peanut's name called out specifically there. I'm just saying. All right. So if you want to go, come on. All right. So that is the Friendsgiving 2024. Deposits due by January 15th. I ain't got your money. Don't come looking for a space in the house. I'm just the fuck saying. I love y'all though, with love. Okay. With love. All right, Smokey, you sending your money on Friday? Oh shit, y'all. The rooms are getting busy. Come on, Smokey. Now, you know, Smokey, based on the house that we had, y'all didn't have no problems because you and Ghost was laid out on the couch. Y'all know the money is for a space in the house. It don't necessarily mean you get a whole bedroom. But you already know the deal. All right. Okay. So make sure you send your deposit on Friday. All right. Here go my little thingy. If anybody want to scan it, if you need my Cash App info, you know where to find it. Go to my link tree. It's there. I'm on every day. If you can't find it, ask me. I'll give it to you. All right. That's how I know you are serious about going. All right. Now, that is the good morning, Angel. Okay, Aquanda. Listen. March. So I decided yesterday that I'm going to Houston, Texas. Oh my God. I need a windfall of money. Like money just need to fall the fuck on me because I just be planning these trips out of the fucking blue. And I be looking around like, bitch, you got to pay all these bills by yourself. I live in for real New Jersey, like living. This is not no cheap ass living. And I don't know how I be pulling off all these trips. And I'm going to tell you, baby, Thank God I got a place to stay and I don't have to worry about paying for a hotel. So with that being said, good morning, y'all. With that being said, I'm taking my happy ass back to Houston for the Black Rodeo. I don't give a fuck. Black Rodeo. Peanut said it starts February 27th. Okay. I'm going into Houston. I'm going to be in Houston. What did I say, Peanut? The 7th. I'm going to be in Houston March 7th. God willing. Okay. I already looked up the ticket prices. They're getting on my fucking nerves because they're a little bit higher than what I want to pay. Okay. But I will make it happen because I always do. All right. I will be in Houston March 7th. Okay. To the 11th. You know, I don't think Debbie cares whether she goes to work or not, whether I'm at her house. And so I don't know. I might come a little earlier. I may come the 6th to the 12th because I really hate to fly on Mondays. And Debbie, I cannot find any flights coming out of Newark that goes into Hobby Airport. So they disrespected me. I think they don't fly into Hobby from my airport. So I got to come into Bush, which stresses the fuck out of me. But that's all right. I'll just take an anxiety pill. So those are my dates, guys. If anybody's interested, I think that Cheryl Lee, aka Blissfully Evolving, is also going to try to come in March. Okay. Oh my God, I got a busy life. January, in about 38 days, 37 days, 36 days. I don't know how many days. I'll be in Jamaica. I'm flying my mama in to New Jersey on the December 20th. Okay. She doesn't like it because it's cold here and my mama lives in Florida. But there's no straight flights from Tampa to Jamaica. So I'm not flying from Tampa to Jamaica, not to Montego Bay, taking no stops. I don't fucking do stops. Okay. I need a straight flight unless I'm going to Tahiti or some shit. So my mama is coming here December 20th and we are heading to Jamaica January 3rd because my birthday is the 5th and I want my fucking ass cheeks on the sand with sand up the crack of my ass on my birthday. There it is. I said it. Okay. I want the water splashing on my body for my birthday. Okay. I want a suntan that's glistening in brown cinnamon for my birthday. Okay. And God willing, I was able to make that shit happen. And I'm taking my mama with me, right? I'm like a man in this situation. I paid for my mama on my birthday. This is why I be scratching my head. I be like, oh my God. I wasn't on the women's suffrage line, y'all. I didn't ask to be independent and to have to do all these things for myself. But I got to do it. So I pay for myself and I pay for my mama. And even as sad as I sounded to my brother on the phone, I was like, oh, Tony, I got to pay for our mother to go to Jamaica. He was like, have fun. I was like, oh. He didn't even say, I got 5 on it. Nothing. Okay. But these are the activities that's coming up. Sorry, you guys can't partake in my Jamaica experience, but you can partake in the Black Rodeo in March if you're interested. Wait, did y'all say she's thinking about going? Wait, let me scroll up. Okay. Wait a minute. Valerie, you thinking about coming to the Black Rodeo, right? Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Okay, Valerie, I'm working on the summer soiree. Thank you for the reminder of that, right? So what month are we in? November? Oh my God, time is going by so fast. So I need to get on the phone with Avia and start planning the... Okay, you're coming to the Black Rodeo. Okay, Val. I'm excited. Yes. Um, I gotta start working with Avia to choose where we're going. Turks and Caicos is on my list. I have the Virgin Islands on my list. I gotta see what makes sense financially because I'm really not trying to um to break people's pockets, right? I wanna pick something that has a reasonable price. It's always gonna be an all adult resort because I do not vacation with kids. I like kids, I do. I don't have nothing against kids, but when when I'm not traveling with kids, I fuck them kids. Mm-mm. No, because I might have a thong on. I don't know. My titties might be out. I don't want to be saying excuse me to nobody's little ass kids. So I do adult resort. So anybody traveling with us, an adult resort, well, y'all know y'all were in Mexico. Actually, I was good in Mexico. I didn't take my titties out because some of y'all bought your boyfriends. I ain't want them looking at my titties because I do have some kind of, you know. Right, y'all? Listen. Listen, the Dominican Republic is okay, but I'm trying to stay away from a Spanish speaking country because we just did Mexico. So I'm trying to do something else other than, but I'll circle back around to you guys. I gave Avia a list of places that I'm interested in, right? And Debbie had a good idea. U.S. Virgin Island for those that don't have passports. Good morning, Jerry. Right? For those that don't have passports, you might want to go to U.S. Virgin Islands. We shall see. St. Croix is an option. St. Croix is a bit pricey. We shall see what we come up with as a group trip. Okay. Now, when you guys get more reliable and dependable on my trips, meaning when y'all say y'all gonna go, you really go. I'm gonna start looking into renting houses in on the islands. Like they got some VRBO houses in Montego Bay that will blow your fucking socks off. I sent one to Fancy and she was like, baby. But see, y'all not ready yet because some of y'all be like, I'ma go, and then at the last minute, y'all be like, never mind. Then we'll be stuck with this $8,000 mansion. So we're going to see how these trips develop and how mature they get, right? And how everybody gels together and see how much more we can do as we grow. That's it and that's all. I know, Deb. See, that's the thing with Turks. And that's one of the reasons why I have never gone to the Turks and Caicos, right? And I'm glad you said that, Deb, because they are one of the ones that closes the borders to us as soon as something happens. And with the climate of the way things are happening in the world right now with all these little wars and all these little political challenges going on, we got to be cautious as to where we go. I mean, I know I'm cautious about where we go. Turks and Caicos wasn't originally on my list. Y'all put it on the list. Now, I do want to visit Turks and Caicos. I do. But, maybe when the political climate is a little bit better and they don't be like, fuck y'all and close the borders and then we get stuck. Like, we could look into, well, I would say Puerto Rico, but that's another Spanish speaking island. Listen, let me see what I come up with for the end of summer soiree because we're going to have to start taking deposit. Oh my God, I'm going to be depositing y'all to death because we have Friendsgiving 2024, right? That we're collecting deposits by January 15th. Right behind that, I'm going to be advertising Friendsmas in Florida, where we're going to be renting a house and we're going to be doing Friendsmas the first week in December. This is what chosen family looks like. Okay. We do things together, right? The first week in December. And again, we're going to go through the same process. Deposits will be accepted by a certain date. And then the final deposit will have to be paid by a certain date. We're still looking for houses. I think, Debbie, you found one or two houses in Florida, right? That we looked at. Debbie, I'm also thinking we should probably tap into Key West and see if we could get a house in Key West as well. Stay away from Miami. I'm not interested. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to be taking deposits for the end of summer soiree, right? The end of summer soiree is our close out the year trip. I know they black, Aquanda. I've been to Dominican Republic a million times. No, I don't know if that's going to be our next trip. Maybe another time. Okay. Another time. All right, let me get into reading the positive thought of the day because I left the topic up here. I did a video and I posted it out there on social media over the weekend because I had some things on my mind about dating, right? And I had some questions and I did a little video. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the video, but I left the topic up there and we could touch on that topic today. November 27th. We are still in the month of service, right? Almost ending the month of service. So let's see what November 27th says for us because we always start our day out with the positive thought. November 27th. The greatest service I can offer is freeing myself to live freely. Y'all about to get this message. Freeing myself to live freely. Have you ever watched small children playing alone in a room? They will talk to themselves and they will answer. They will dress themselves up. They sing and they dance. A small child in a room all alone can have a marvelous time entertaining himself. Children can do this not only because they have an innocence that helps them to rise above the cares of the world. They don't mind acting out their fantasies. They can live their lives beyond the expectations of others. In a room all alone, children have no inhibitions. They have nothing to prove and no one to satisfy but themselves. They feel free. They are unencumbered by opinions and directives. It happens because nobody is watching them. Live your life like nobody is watching you. Live beyond expectations. Live beyond what you have been told is right, wrong, good or bad. Did y'all hear that? Live beyond what you've been told is right, wrong, good or bad. Just for one day, live like you are totally free to be anything and do anything you choose for yourself. Live from your innocence. Live from a sense of total satisfaction with who you are and what you have available to you. Let yourself dream like nobody can stop you. Let yourself sing like nobody is listening. Let yourself dance like nobody is watching. Play dress up. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself something that you would never repeat out loud. Let yourself be exactly who you are and live like it is okay because it really is. It really is. Until today, you may have been living your life under the impression that your every move is being watched. You may have felt like there are certain things you could not and should not do. Just for today, allow yourself the childlike freedom of talking to yourself, dreaming for yourself, dancing with yourself, and living your life like nobody else in the world cares or is watching what you are doing. Today, I am going to live my life like nobody is watching me. This message is a reason why I had to cuss so many motherfuckers out. Baby, I live my life for you guys that have been rocking with me for 3+ years. We going into 4 years of this show. Y'all see, I live my life and people turn their nose up at it. They be like, why are you doing that? Why are you so public with that? Because I live my fucking life like nobody is watching. Because guess what? When I turn the key and I come into my house and I look the fuck around here, ain't nobody here. When the fucking bill come in the mail, Ain't nobody here for me to give it to. When I ain't got no more coffee, ain't nobody I could call to go get me some more coffee. So guess what? I live my life the way I fucking want to live my life out loud. I had a conversation with a gentleman yesterday, and we were just talking. We've been friends forever. And he said to me, Robin, because, I was talking and he was like, do you see yourself getting back into a relationship, being married again and all this stuff? And I was like, I have hopes, to find my person, right? But I will never settle again. Meaning, I will never alter who I am as a person just to be with someone. No. He was like, would you ever get back with a church man? Because I was with a church man. I was holy, 7-day Adventist, no jewelry. I looked down the road and I wondered, holy, holy. I was singing it all. I was in the choir. I was everything. Right? I was there. That motherfucker cheated on me. I was like, fuck this. Holy, holy. And I looked down the road and I wondered, I got a cheater next to me. You know what I'm saying? And so I listen, I am who I am. And for years, for that first marriage, I curtailed myself. I adjusted myself. I quieted the noise. Similar to what Tatiana Taylor was saying when her reason for divorcing Iman leaked. She said narcissism. She said he wanted her to dim her light. A lot of the guys that I get with, they love my energy. They love my vibe. They do. They be like, oh shit, that vibe is everything. Then when they get with me, they be like, can you just dim it a little bit? Why? I know how to act around your mama. I know how to act around people, but I will not be somebody other than who I am. And so when he asked me if I would ever get with someone back in the church again, if I'm looking for my person, I was like, I don't know. I was like, because it's more so whether they could deal with somebody like me. Right? Because what I ultimately don't want to happen is somebody that's real churchy to come to me and be like, you cuss too much. Fuck that. I cuss. And the more you tell me I cuss too much, the more ignorant I'm going to be. Because when you met me, that's what I did. Right? And so we were talking about all of these things yesterday, and this message could not solidify how I feel any more than I already knew. Live your life out loud like nobody is watching. Right? So many people are navigating their lives, right? Based on what society feels they should be doing or they shouldn't be doing. I don't give a fuck, because guess what? I am a part of society. So when we say society, we are society. Because who else are you talking about? That's why I say, I mind my business. People live their lives the way they want to live their lives. If they are happy, then kudos to them. Right? Kudos to them. And so that conversation I had yesterday, I didn't even know that this was going to be the positive word of the day. But I also said to him, I said, you know what? Even in the relationships, right? Even in the relationships that I've been in, that I've tried to curtail myself. And this was sad. It almost brought tears to my eyes yesterday when I was talking to my friend on the phone. Because I said to him, I said, I have lowered my vibes for so many people. And when I reflect on the type of men that I've had in my life, they be nice looking, they be tall, They be dressing nice, good jobs, and ghetto. Why? Because I was talking to this man on the phone yesterday, right? And I said, the sad thing is so many men get so upset because these women out here are so independent and so outspoken and living their lives out loud. They're upset because they feel like women should be okay with wanting a man to take care of them, right? And you know the sad part about that? I'm okay with a man taking care of me. This is what I said to him, right? I wasn't on the women's suffrage line. Somebody else was on the women's suffrage line. That started with the white women, right? The black women just got thrown into the mix, but the black women have been out here hustling from the beginning of times. Okay. And I said to him on the phone, I said, when I reflect back, and this hurts my heart, because, I know I'm a deserving person. Every now and again on this show, we get deep. I know I'm a deserving person for a deserving man. But I can say out of my mouth that I have never had a man that took care of me. Never. My male friend was shocked. He was like, what? I said, I have never had a man take care of me. That don't mean pay all my bills. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a man take care of me, right? In the sense that he shows up for me when I need his ass, right? He's taking care of the things that he knows I don't want to take care of, like my fucking car, right? He shows up when I need him to get me to and from certain places, okay? I have never had a man take care of me. I'm 56 years old when I'm 57, and I have never had a man that I could fucking depend on that could take care of me or that could show up for me without a drop of a dime, without me having to fucking remind them, without having to fucking practically throw it in their face, without having to argue about it, right? Because a lot of men look at me and they go, she's strong, she got it, she could do it, and they just leave me out there doing it. And inside I'm like, bitch, I'ma quit you. Seriously. And that's sad. And so that's why when people ask me why am I single or why I take so long to date or do whatever, because I'm not making that mistake no more. I'm going to live my life out loud, and I still expect to meet someone that respects that and that is willing to take care of me. And I don't mean pay all my bills. I mean, that's just one aspect. That's just one aspect. Exactly, Valerie. I don't know, y'all. Roy, would you say you have a polarizing personality? I think so. I don't know. I think people that know me would have to answer that, right? What do you guys think? Debbie met me, Fancy met me, Smokey met me. A couple of people on here know me. Aquanda met me. Like, you guys from meeting me, do you think I have a polarizing personality? Either people love me or hate me? I probably do, y'all. I probably really do. Debbie, don't hurt my feelings. Debbie said, dang, I didn't realize that was a thing anymore. I don't know many people at all that have the testimony of a man really showing up for them. I only know very, very, very few. But yet, in the dating pool, right? I ask, right? If we have very little men showing up for us, right? We have very little men showing up for us. Where do we see this do we pick this up at the beginning stages? Now, I did a video yesterday and it's called I Am More Than My Pussy. I don't know how many of you saw it, right? But it talks about courting, right? It talks about courting. Now, I've been single going on, I don't know, is it 4 years? 3 years? 3 years? Maybe I've been single, right? 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years. I've been single, living here by myself, right? And these 3 years, when it comes to meeting folks, I don't think courting exists anymore. Val, when you say I love to be courted, what does that mean? I mean, I'm going to tell you no lie. When a guy comes right out and tells me, I want to take you out on a date, oh shit, like fireworks go off. I be like, what? Peter Pop, bong, bing, bong. Because I'm like, what? He just came out and said, I want to take you out on a date. I love shit like that. Be straight, be upfront, be honest about what the fuck you trying to do. Don't roll up on me and be like, hey, and just be having a bunch of text message conversations of what you doing, what you doing, what you doing, because I'ma block you. Val, when you say you love to be courted, what does that mean? What does that mean? Deb said, no, I wouldn't describe it as polarizing. You command the room and you are loving and contagious. People are drawn to you. Okay. So it's not polarizing. So it's not a love me or hate me type of thing, right? I appreciate that, Deb. I think genuinely have a good heart. When you cut for someone, you have their back. That's what I see. And it's true, Fancy. I do. I be having people's backs. Right? Hey, Mo. Oh, Smokey, you saw the video. Yeah. When you say you like to be courted, Valerie, what does that mean? Because I'm gonna tell you, the last couple of guys that, for me, jumping in my inbox is so bad for me. Don't jump in my inbox, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to respond to you because I don't know who you are. I'd be like, who are you? I still watch Scamfish. Catfish still be on. Motherfuckers be from Nigeria. People be trying to talk to you with no pictures. I'm just not very trustworthy. And there have been guys that drop their phone number, be like, I live right there. I'm for real. You see my picture? I'll be like, right? Dating is very hard for me because I'm not trustworthy, because a lot of guys, and it could be how I project, my image, I know I have sex appeal and shit like that. But a lot of guys be like, oh, I'm going to take you out and I can't wait to touch you. Don't do it. I'm not going to go out with you. Don't do it. If you have not taken me out, and you have not courted me, you have not gotten to know me. Now, if you turn around and you say, I'm not looking for shit but the fuck. All right. Give me the opportunity to say, okay, I'm looking for the same shit. But if I'm not looking for just sex and I'm looking for organic growth in a relationship, I'm looking for my person, and you lead with sex, you lost me. Okay? When you are being intentional, when men say they are being intentional but focus on sex even before getting to know you, is that a turn off or a turn on to you? That's my question. Val said, I want to be pursued. Yes, bitch. Yes, I want to be pursued, taken out to eat, get to know me, spending time with me, be thoughtful, think about me, call, ask if I need anything, come over with some motherfucking food, bring me some wine, the little things. Whoop. Every bit of that, Val. Be thoughtful. Call me. Ask me if I need anything. Come the fuck over with some food. Bring some goddamn wine. Don't just bring your eggplant in your fucking hand. Dick is always around the corner. And I know there's plenty of women that be like, I ain't had sex in years. Baby, that's by choice, because there's always an MF that want to stick a dick up in that woo-ha. I got one on my floor that be looking at me in my building that be trying to take me out for drinks, and I be like, They everywhere. So come over. Bring me some shit to eat. And I know I'm greedy. All right? Bring me some wine. I love wine. All right? Don't just show up with your eggplant in your hand talking about, hey. Is it a turn on or a turn off? Y'all said, oh my God, I've been basic chatting with a guy that came in my DM. He said something suspect, foreignish, and I was like, trust nobody online. You see? I don't be trusting them. I be like, motherfucker, if I talk to you online, by the second high, I be like, hit the video. Because I go live all the time, so people know what I look like. You see me, you know I'm real. Hit the fucking video. Let me see. Y'all say, yes, Val, a man that feeds me and provides drink, a winner. I know that's right. Feed you and provide drink. Simple shit. Right? Simple shit. Val, now see, my homegirl the other day said she was about to block her man because he always coming over empty-handed, or he come over with one little cheap bottle of wine, but he wants some pussy. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not saying pussy is for sale, but I'm saying if you courting somebody, court them with patience, court them with the same amount of time you want to put into smashing her cootie cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, Val said, courting, drop a little money for my candles. I swear I will marry you if you give me a candle allowance. That's all I want. Little shit. Little shit. One of the biggest things for me, I love White Barn candles. So when Bed Bath & Beyond candles go on sale, they're about to go on sale. Kia always keeps me honest with the candle sale date. I'm going to order like a bunch online. Then I'm going to go to the store and get a bunch. But when motherfuckers give me candles from White Barn, not just any old candles, I love White Barn candles from Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm telling you, those are like a love language. Right? Little things, Val. Exactly. Things. If you come to my home and you pay attention to the things that I like, you would know I burn a lot of candles. I burn a lot of incense. I burn a lot of oils and shit like that. My house smell like the gods are always floating around in here. Little things. Little things. And when you do these little things, and when you invest in a person that you want to have a future with, now, let me roll back. Maybe you just want to fucks. And that's okay too. But people just need to be honest. Listen, I'm just here to fucks. And if I'm not here to fuck, okay, we had the conversation, have a good life. That's it. Right? But when I say, does dating exist, right? When's the last time someone did this for you? I mean, I just had a really nice dinner date. So I can't complain, right? But how often does someone do this for you? Y'all say, and they will never be that honest up front if they just want the panties because they know it's a turnoff. Good morning, Knowledge. Listen, Knowledge, I'm going to cuss you out. I was in Texas, Knowledge, a.k.a. Dalton, and Smokey is on here too. Where's Ghost this morning? Ghost must be working. Dalton, how did I miss you when I was in Texas, man? You ain't want to see me? You ain't want to see me, Dalton? I tried to get, you knew if you saw me, I was going to ask for a ride on your motorcycle. That's what it was. I mean, that's what it was. That's what it was. I did go, Dalton. I even went down with Smokey. Smokey took me to Dixie Street. Where was that place we hung out at? Dreams. And it was crowded as fuck. They were playing Sexy Red song, Get in That Pussy, Get in That. I was like, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear Get in That Pussy. The girls was rubbing their asses on all the motorcycle club men. But the mob guys were sitting in the back chilling. They ain't had no girls rubbing their asses on them. They were just sitting in the back chilling, smoking their cigars. I was like, all right, the fuck? And they were so polite. They called me ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Is the cigar bothering you, ma'am? I was like, damn, the fuck? Do I look like an old ass lady? Like, what the fuck? They were like, ma'am, 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 ma'am. Knowledge. I was in Houston a couple of days too. And actually, knowledge, I actually got to see parking lot pimping with the fucking horses. I did. Valerie, right? Even Chicago calls me ma'am. I was like, the fuck? They so polite. Yes, ma'am. I'm like, oh, they so fucking polite. God damn it. Okay. So anyway, knowledge, you get another chance. Okay. I'm coming back to Houston for the Black Rodeo. Can I see you then? The fuck? You came on my damn trip. Okay, Ghost is coming. You came on my damn trip. I can't even stay on here that long, y'all. I got a doctor's appointment today. Y'all pray for me because you know I faint in the doctor's office. Smokey, I didn't even tell you about that. I faint in the doctor's office. So my son, oh, let me text my son because he needs to, wait a minute now. Oh, wait. Good morning. Yes. All right. I have to pick up my son from the doctor's office. So literally I have to end my live soon. So I really only have a few more minutes because I got to take a shower because I cannot take my sweaty bike ass to the doctor's office. I'm having an in-office procedure. I'm so scared, y'all. Listen, pray for me, okay? Because y'all know they gave me Valium. So I have to take a Valium before I go to the doctor's office. And then I have to take a Valium when I leave the doctor's office. And I'm really nervous. And so I'm going to probably stay on here for another 5-10 minutes. Then I got to hurry up and jump in the shower, throw some sweat. Oh, no, I'm going to throw a dress on because I'm so nervous, y'all. Fancy, I told you which weekend in the chat yesterday, March 7th to the 11th. Okay, March 7th through the 11th. Be there, be square. Come to Tremper. Debbie, you got those dates written down, right? Thank you, y'all. I appreciate that. Oh, Lord. My son is coming with me. He was with me the last time when I fainted. So I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. When you got to keep calling your son to come and take you some damn where because you ain't got a damn man. This is ridiculous. Oh my God, Angel, you're going into a procedure too? Yes, Ghost, I'm coming in March. I told you that yesterday. Oh, my stomach is starting to hurt now. Okay, Deb, I'm getting a key. So I need to be able to get in. Yeah, I'm coming in March. I get a key. I get a key to my house. Yes, Angel, we got this. We got this. Okay, we got this. You know, it's 9:12, y'all. Ghost, you just woke the fuck up. We've been on here talking about, you know, does dating exist? Dinner dates, flowers. I love flowers. I love picnics. I love anything water. The fuck. Thank you, Val. I appreciate that. I know, Angel. I took an anxiety pill last night. That's why I was asleep. Right, Brian. And my TV. And my TV. Brian, you should go over there and help her put it together. Poor Debbie. Why she gotta do all of that by herself to hook to set up a space for me? Debbie, get some help. I know. I'm about to jump off of here too, because now my nerves are bothering me too, because I didn't even realize it was 9:13. I gotta get my son from work at 10. And then I got to get to the doctor's office by 10:30. I already told my boss I'm going to be offline for about 3 hours. I hope I'm going to be able to work. I hope the volumes wear off enough for me to be able to work. I honestly do. Because I'm literally going to be on 2 volumes. And because this doctor was like, nah, fuck that. You are not going to pass out in my office. All right. So he's giving me volumes to take so that I'll be real drowsy, and my son will be responsible for my son will be responsible for me. Peppermint oil, I don't have any. I just ran out. I'm sure they got some in the office. They got that spray stuff. Girl, please. I can't even think right now. Okay, my boss responded. He said, okay, because I told him I'm going to be offline for 3 hours, so don't be looking and cussing me out. And he said, okay. And so, Ghost, I'm sorry you just joined, boo, but I got to go. But today's topic, I don't know. I had to hang on this topic today because I just realized there's a pattern, because I was talking, so this is my final stance on, if you're out there dating and you're courting, if you're out there dating, for me, if you bring up sex and you want to smash me or lick my cootie cat or suck my toes or some shit you come up with off the top of your head, it's going to turn me off, because I'm 56, right? I've had sex, right? I know what comes with sex, right? I've had really good sex. I've had really shitty sex. So I kind of know what the fuck to expect when it comes to sex, right? But if the chemistry is there and the vibe is there, sex is going to come, y'all. If you are serious about the person that you are courting, state your intention. If you just want some pussy, say it. If your intention is just sex, say it. If your intention is to date, say it. If your intention is to have a relationship, say it. If you are eventually wanting to get married, say it. People need to know what the fuck your intentions are, because there's a lot of motherfuckers running around here in suspended animation in relationships, and they don't even know what the fuck they doing. Right? Because people are afraid to be honest, right? Honesty doesn't always mean you're going to get what you want. Someone could be honest and say, I just want to fuck you. Yes, kudos to them. They were honest. But I might say, that's not for me. And I might walk away from that, right? So a lot of people are afraid to be honest because they may not get what they want by being honest. So a lot of people are running around here in these relationships lying to their motherfucking selves about what they want in these relationships, all right? And what the end goal of the relationship is for them. Stop lying, right? See, somebody that's honest, and we talked about this in a small group setting yesterday, somebody that's honest has to be willing to take the loss. Okay, being honest about what you want in a relationship means that you have to be willing to take a loss, because that person might not want the same thing you want. But guess what? You saved a lot of wasted fucking time. I'm talking to myself too. I'm talking to myself too. Baby, Valerie, we need that on a t-shirt, because remember in the hot tub, Cynthia said, I sleep with people. See, some people know how to be upfront with what they want. And we got a girlfriend that said, listen, I'm not looking for any longevity. I'm not looking for anything. I just sleep with people. And you know what? Fucking kudos to her, because she's not making any false promises. She's not. I sleep with people. If that's not your shit, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yeah. Where's my t-shirt? Medium. All you have to do is, Debbie, you on t-shirt. You done missed up the ghost t-shirts. Now Smokey got a t-shirt. All you got to do is have a blessed motherfucking day, because I'm out. This is Coffee with Friends, and I got to go, y'all, because I got to go to the doctors. But you know, I will check in with my small chat group and let them know how I'm doing. But I got to go. Angel, I'm going to check in on you. You try to check in on me, because we family here, all right? And so I should be back from my doctor's appointment by 11:30. Pray for me, y'all. I'm going to send y'all out with some positive vibes, because I really got to go. I really just saw the time and my nerves are bad, and I really got to go. I'm getting one made this weekend. I'm a medium, Smokey. I'm a medium, okay? The fuck? All right? We're going to send y'all out with some positive vibes. You know what I say, move with peace and love. We are not perfect. Give yourself grace. Give other people grace. But let me tell you this, get the fuck out of the way of those people that trigger you. If you are in spaces where you are triggered and it's negative and you're not growing, they're stunting your growth, run fast. But always remember, live your life out loud as if nobody is watching, because guess what? All you got is you. That's right, Valerie. And give me the thumbs up, y'all. All right, thumbs up. I'm out. You know, no matter how low, you can still what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Yep.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hey, yo. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm raw to the bone. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I will be if I'm recovering. Get this message on the way out. Hey, hustle hard. Hey, I'll be making moves.
Feeling buried in my grave.
Hey.
To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. It's a nice range, 'cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy.
Hey, even when you feel
low, you can still go.
Hey.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. Peace, y'all. Peace and love. See you tomorrow.